my first question is, why is attention important for marketers and advertisers today?
Well, attention is the very essence of advertising. Actually, there's a clue in the word, and advertising comes from advertere, to turn towards. And the whole point of attention metrics is to give some sort of measure to the sort of essence of advertising, the ability of an ad to draw the eye or to draw the ear and get noticed within a busy environment. So if advertising is all about attention, we've finally got a way of measuring the most important metric that we've all been seeking to optimize to for all these years.
There's a lot of talk about creative attention measurement, media attention measurement. Do you think they should be viewed together? Should they be measured together? Should they be measured separately? And what do brands and advertisers need to think about when they're thinking about the attention of the creative and the attention of the media, or where it's being placed?
Well, trying to split out creative from media is a bit like trying to split out form from content. You can't have one without the other. At Lumen, we do lots of eye tracking studies to try and understand the reality of the media, how ads in general on Facebook gain attention versus ads in general on TikTok or in general on the New York Times. And we can produce really, really good models of the media, but there's always an error on that. Perhaps we overestimate, perhaps we underestimate, because we don't have the detail of attention to the creative. So the two things really do have to work together. At Lumen, we're really good at measuring the box on the screen as it goes up and down. But what's really important to remember is what's inside the box. The actual creative is tremendously important as well. So it's not either or, it has to be both.
Putting on your prognostication hat, where do you see attention in the next couple of years? Obviously, it's been in the labs for quite some time, and now we're seeing some real practical applications. So do you see it sort of taking leaps and bounds, or is the next couple of years just still about proving and identifying results?
Well, things are growing and leaps and bounds, not just commercially, but also in our understanding. In actual fact, it's by running lots and lots of commercial tests that we can learn more and more about the sort of the fundamental drivers of attention. So the two things sort of go together. At Lumen, we've been maintaining panels of people in the US and the UK. We pay people money to download our software and passively track everything that they notice when they're on their phones or on their computers for quite some time now. I think 2016 was when we first launched our first panel in the UK. And that is an astonishing data set, but it then is used to power predictive models of attention. But the predictions are constantly being validated and demonstrated by application in the real world. So it's super, super important that we carry on collecting data and modeling this and that, but we actually learn tons by applying it. It's very much a sort of learning by doing approach. And so I see a really swift and precipitous increase in our understanding, which will go absolutely hand in hand with a commercial application of our technology.
So for advertising leaders that are trying to dip their toes into attention or learn more about it, what's the best advice for them?
For people who are just starting out on the attention journey, I think any journey starts with the first step. So you should try a small project first. Don't spend lots of money, don't spend lots of time, just dip your toe in the water and be conscious that you're trying it in a small step. But then also look for the outcomes of this stuff. There's an awful lot of attention data here and predictive models this and attention that. The really crucial thing is to remember why we're doing this at all, which is to create better memories or to make more money. And so the crucial thing that we tell our clients is start with an A/B test and have an outcome like more clicks or more conversions or increases in brand lift studies or sales lift studies. try this out as a commercial tool and see if it works on a small scale. And then increase your knowledge by doing more and more experiments, perhaps bigger and bigger experiments. But at each and every time, try to make sure that you've got an outcome that you're aiming to improve. By understanding how attention leads to outcomes, you're going to learn much more about attention than if you just try and understand the theory right from the start.
Thank you so much.
That's all.